let's get into the people talking about freedom at the same time talking about outlawing Sharia or outlawing this, that, and the other. Okay? So, when we look at the fundamentals of the Christian church in that literal format, it tells you the women cannot speak. Okay? And when you get to the fundamentals, you will start noticing that you are in some type of cult. Okay? And you may even have to dress like you're in half Amish or some shit. Okay? So, I don't know what they're talking about. Freedom. When you look back in America, when the so-called America was great again, talk to the grandmas. Yeah, we all had to wear dresses to school. I remember a time when the women couldn't even wear pants in society. Y'all remember that in history class? So as that pandemic, those pants, those Levi's are being put on, those jeans, that Genesis, that door's knocking, as that king is here. King Hams, James Games, the Gamies, that Georgie Washington. As you're taken into the Sodom and Gomorrah, and you're being pre-programmed right now, and it'd just be a mass gathering to see who all you actual perverts are, because they'll show you a little glimpse, and yeah, you may see something in the news, but when you go seeking out for it, well, I gotta look up those Epstein files. I gotta see what they're doing to the children. Figuring out who all you are, and then that's when the AI comes and brings down a thing or whatever kind of thing. Lockdown mechanism, as your hardness in your hearts takes you into that bondage that you're told about. As you go from the 10 laws to the 666 plus. You can't buy and sell. As you can't buy and sell, come a time when the monkey won't be able to use the phone to buy shit on the phone, because it's all going to your crypto, and you're going to have like a parallel economy. You're gonna have this and this. Real world versus technological world. They're going to kind of overlay. You're being taken into a new America. And as freedom is what's right for the body of America has been blown out of proportions in a literal format. And the rebuilding of the temple has been done, as we can see in the motion picture given life, the photography and such, how man has gone from this to this. And even in my own generation, I remember when everybody looked this way at Walmart and Kmart and the hardware stores, and then you have this world that we are in now. And I've gotten in these things before, but it's where you have this system makes this much money destroying it, and this system makes this much money cleaning it up. And this is where you've already used all your fucking energy, and now you're gonna have to burn it off as that cow lure ray starts to burn within you, and all your fat's been taken out from you, the natural fats, are replaced with that high oleic fats and whatever else. And there is a balance of these things in our world, but things are out of balance. And this is where they're telling you and sparking a light for those of you who have the eyes and ears. This state over here is banning this. This state over here is doing this. The government is trying to line up the MAHA, the Make America Healthy Again, the health thy hell, where you get those reins back on yourself. Because with freedom, there is liberty. That responsibility, you've been putting your responsibility on these people that you've been voting for, and you basically vote for them to rule over you. No. That's not how this system works that we live in America. So making America great again is multiple levels, as we're shown a door, and that knocking on the door, and that NKJV is here, right in office right now. And that New Testament has already been done as the breath of life in the nostrils. And the ventilators, that ventilator for that AC duct, the Antichrist, that electricity for that cooling of a nation, and the cooling of a nation, that cult that's on every corner called church, of that Laodicean empire of the Amen, taking you to the begotten Son back in the garden, the first Adam, so-called, where he didn't have access to the knowledge. God made the serpent, and he sent the serpent in there to save them, to give them sight, to let them know where they're at. And as that whoo, whoo, whoo sounds, the serpent seed, the SS, the Social Security, all these things are sounding. As your money and these things are going to be tried by fire. And that fire's tried to your ear, the Wi-Fi, the wife. These things that are all coming into this bridegroom situation as you come eye to eye, the AI, the lover of self, and these things. These things aren't good or bad. It's to show you of a time. Because the Antichrist is a sign of a time. And those who have the wisdom can calculate. But the church tells you can't calculate. The Father is in I and the Father. And the Father knows that day and hour. And that day and hour is now, as the trumpets has sound. The trumpets have sound. The Trump ETs have sound. The Trump ETs on the illegals have sound. And the Trump pissed is sound now. With the Pence overlaying. And these over things that we've all tried to show you so you understand the day and hour. Because your Father's taken from you and put out there. Your heaven's taken from you and put out there. When it's in you. But your begotten Son, your Amen, has darkened your light. Has taken your oil. Your brain's made of cholesterol. Basically taking brain inhibitors. And you're not eating the right, all out of balance. And the horse with the balance is coming. The lance has already been taken. The la ants. The law ants. Either way, dudettes. You can go to work now. Call Samhara.